Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling. 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 Every day I'm hustling.
Vegas, baby, Vegas!
Las Vegas, Nevada. Are you ready? TheBoxingVoice.com. Welcome to Las Vegas, baby. We taking over.
Ness Heyman.
Mr. Vegas, you are Mr. Las Vegas.
I get in every fucking shit. They want me there.
TBV presents a ring walk with Danny.
Ring walk Danny.
Daniel.
Owen Bama. Only in America.
Because I fight for the people. I go for you and you and you. All these beautiful kids is here.
We turn a TBV into the Hot 97 of boxing.
Keep talking from Vegas. You already know if it's a big fight, I'm pulling out. Chicago, we in here.
Man.
From the cotton fields of Alabama to the casinos of Las Vegas. Mama, I made it.
We up early, baby. The grind don't stop. Gilly the Kid ain't gonna be the only one around here doing big shit.
You are now locked into the Boxing Voice live from Las Vegas with Nesta Gibbs and Ring Walk Danny. This message was brought to you by SDS Promotions.
What up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. Today, we're going to be doing previews and predictions, obviously, for this weekend's fights with Rey Vargas and O'Shaquie Foster. They will be fighting for Shakur Stevenson's vacant title in the WBC rankings and sanctioning body. And we're also going to be talking Carlos Adamamez, Erickson Lubin, the two having a bit of a back and forth on social media, and Adamamez looking to welcome Erickson Lubin into the 160-pound division. And that comes off the back of Adamamez telling Dan Rayfield that give it a week and the middleweight division will get interesting. So we are here to discuss his options. I'll give you the first tweet from Carlos Adamamez that we are going to be checking out, breaking down, because it is a bit of a subliminal here, you know. As you can see, Carlos Adamamez, says, "Do you know what I mean in this pick? I take up your suggestions." And shout out to the guy for trying to talk English when we know he's Dominican. But he's got rock, a hammer, and lightning. So who are these opponents? Erickson Lubin, the hammer. Then you have Julian J-Rock Williams. And I'm assuming the lightning bolt, I don't know who the hell the lightning bolt could be. Ryan Garcia, the Flash. I know Jared Swift Hurd uses lightning bolts. Pretty difficult. But let's see what the people were saying. Ari is the only one that responded and says Adamamez versus Lubin. But if you go back, another suggestion by our good friend Ari is Danny Swift Garcia. I highly doubt that Garcia will be looking to move up to 160 pounds to face a big puncher in Carlos Adamamez. I can see the Jared Hurd, swift Jared Hurd with the lightning bolt being a potential opponent. But I do not mind the Erickson Lubin fight. Maybe some aren't going to be up for it as much as I am. Maybe they want a different test for Lubin, being as though he is coming off of a tough fight with Sebastian Fundura at 54. But Adamamez is your interim champion. And the full champion, Jamal Charlo, has now been inactive for over 600 days. 600 days, and he has not been stripped. I mean, this reminds me of Dillian White, except Dillian White was looking to fight. Shout out to Adrian Solis from the James Prince Gym. Sen Shakur, Jared Anderson, and Keyshawn I seen them in there working and doing their thing. Shout out to you guys. I wish it was so much closer. I actually wish, and I'm sure if you listen to the show, you know that I say this often, but, I can't wait for the Jetson days, right? Like, I wish I could just walk into a room in my house and teleport to Houston. The traveling sucks, even flying, I swear. A flight could be 45 minutes and you got to get to the airport 2 hours before. It just doesn't make sense. But Adamamez has been very active on his Twitter, having words for numerous people. But as we all know, Broadway Joel is very close to mostly all the Dominican fighters. And this is his post with a picture of Adamamez and Lubin. And he's predicting Adamamez will win that fight in 6 rounds. So this is what we're talking about, as well as this upcoming fight with Rey Vargas and O'Shaquie Foster, who O'Shaquie finally gets his opportunity to shine on the big stage and prove to the world how good he is. But this is the tweet in question that sparked everything. So Carlos Adamamez tells Dan Rayfield, as you can see here. Hold on. There we go. He tells Dan Rayfield, Rayfield says, the former ESPN writer, middleweight is such an uninteresting division right now. And Adamamez says, I don't think so. Just wait a few days. So it sounds like Adamamez will be announcing something. You go back, and then you can see another tweet of Erickson Lubin saying the 160-pound division is looking wide open, which it is, with Triple G vacating a belt, Triple G being 40, Laura now in a purse bid situation with Triple G, Johnny Beck, a new champion. I can see why Rayfield feels the way he feels, and I can see why Lubin feels the way he feels. Maybe he sees an opportunity for him to become a middleweight champion. So when he says 160 is looking wide open with the looking emojis, obviously Carlos Adamamez says this, and he says, welcome. As if he's welcoming Erickson Lubin to the division. Again, not a bad fight. I just don't know that all the Lubin fans are really looking for it. But Erickson comes right back and says, I can't wait. You first on my list. So shout out to Erickson, man. Looking to take on Carlos Adamamez, one of the feared men in that division. And he doesn't really have to. At the end of the day, Lubin still has power. He won't have to struggle to get down to 154 anymore. He'll have an added 6 pounds to, rehydrate or not cut. So how good of a fight is this? Are you guys interested in Erickson Lubin versus Carlos Adamamez, or would you rather Adamamez and Jamal Charlo get it on to claim a true champion in the division? Carlos has been very active on his Twitter. He also said he would love a fight in Manchester, England. Full venue, many fans. I will put my eyes there. So who from Manchester on the Matchroom side can he fight? Not really sure. Not really sure, but he is looking to expand. But again, like I said, very active on his social media. This is another one where Adamamez is letting Johnny Beck know he doesn't want any of the smoke with him. And then he taps that off by saying he knows. So obviously, this is off the back of sparring, and Adamamez feels like Johnny Beck knows he's no slouch and he won't take the fight with him. It is a cross-promotion fight, so probably a lot harder than the Erickson Lubin matchup to make. Probably makes more sense for Adamamez to pick up the middleweight WBC since he is the interim, and maybe one day over the rainbow, the WBC will strip Jamal Charlo, who hasn't defended the belt in over 600 days. Adamamez and Johnny Beck would be a decent fight, in my opinion. I wouldn't mind it. I don't know which one makes more sense. Is it the Lubin fight, since it's a in-house, or is it the Johnny Beck fight, which would be a potential title shot, or a unification if Carlos Adamamez gets elevated? Because truth be told, the WBC just have to strip Jamal Charlo and elevate the champion, interim champion in Carlos Adamamez. Now, Johnny Beck, like we reported yesterday, he's not looking to fight his fellow Kazakhstanian brother in Gennady Golovkin, and instead he's looking to help Golovkin prepare for the southpaw in Laura, which makes no sense, but I get it. They're also cross-promotion, so it's not like it's a fight that can happen right away, but it is Top Rank and Matchroom, something we have seen in the past, something that, quite frankly, could happen. At least that's what I believe. We need some interesting fights in this division, and it would be good if we can make a few of these, especially since the division has been so dormant. So I want to know your thoughts. I think we should make a poll, obviously, on this matchup, just to see where you guys are with it. Do you think it's a good matchup? Adamamez is also a 54-pounder that's moved up. So for Lubin and his team, it may seem like a safe fight. Obviously, Adamamez has had more time to acclimate to the division. And, Lubin has now been out since the Fundora, but he's been training very hard alongside Adrian Broner. So I'm making a poll, who wins and how, and we'll put some options there, just KO and decision, and allow you guys to go ahead and vote. So I'm being told the fight is possible, but nothing is official at the moment. But again, credit to Adamamez that should be being elevated and instead out here willing to fight the available contenders like Erickson Lubin and champion Johnny Beck, who he's basically, taking shots at, saying Johnny knows why he won't fight him. So we're also going to be previewing the O'Shaquie Foster and Rey Vargas fight, which it's an interesting fight. One that I am definitely going to be tuned into and doing a live fight chat for, and more than likely betting on, truth be told. I want to believe there are some good bets to make. Let me just open up my Bovada. Where the cash at? Huh? But what's up? If you're just joining us, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button as it helps with the visibility of the show. It'll put this episode in the eyes of other real hardcore boxing fans, because that's the problem, right? This particular topic isn't Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. It's not Deontay Wilder or Canelo. So we won't have the influx of calls that we normally get, because this is a true hardcore episode for boxing fans that really watch the sport. And I'm an Adamamez fan and a Lubin fan. So this, was definitely something I wanted to talk about. Not to mention, we've gone to visit O'Shaquie Foster numerous times in Houston, and Bobby Benton and Jiffy Morales and all the fighters in and around Regis Prograis and Bobby Benton. We visit the James Prince Gym often. So, whenever one of our guys is in there, we definitely want to follow them closely. So another thing I want to ask the community, though, is Thomas Matisse is back. And, he made us some decent money the last time out. He was in a Fight of the Year candidate. And he's fighting an undefeated Mexican fighter. I don't know him. No one on the resume seems noticeable. And a lot of his fights, either in Mexico or the Middle East, he has management, 2 of them, and a promoter. So this is not your average Mexican. He could shock us. Or, as Matisse said on his social media post, he's going to be taking Buddy's O. But I need help from the community. Remember, on our betting show today, it's not about who's smarter, who gets more picks right. It's about helping each other get that bank right. And I visibly show my bank. It continuously increases week by week. I would like to triple and double that together. So if you have any information whatsoever on Thomas Matisse and his opponent, please let me know so that we can together, like I said, get that money right. So I have his name here. The manager does have Yoelvis Gomez, Oscar Escaldon, Abraham Martinez. So he's got some notable names on his roster. And Ramiro Cecina is who Thomas will be facing on the BAM card in San Antonio. I believe that's taking place. Matisse got that deal after the great fight that he had with Manny Rivera fighter. I can't even remember the fight. Let me just click on his name. He fought last out on DAZN, Christian Tapia, in a Fight of the Year candidate, let me tell you. That earned him a Matchroom deal. He got signed. So shout out to my man Vic Green that put his guy on even after 3 losses. Bro, I actually know somebody that bet crazy money on Matisse and made like $10,000. Thinking about it, I actually didn't make money on this fight because I knew the manager or the promoter of Christian Tapia, and he filled my head with how powerful he is and how he'll get the knockout. And Christian Tapia definitely fought with strength, definitely fought with power, definitely showed what he got. But he didn't get the knockout the way this promoter thought. And obviously promoters promote, But because I know Manny, I'm like, you know what? Not this one. But my man Jason, oh man, he made crazy dough on this one. That being said, Matisse is got the momentum. So again, if you know Ramiro Cecina, hit me up before the betting show. Let's talk. Let's make sure that we have all the information necessary to get this money. So this is his face. This is how he looked. This is his box rec. He is a 3.5-star fighter, so he's no slouch. His alias is Demon. So again, he may not be a slouch. He's got 2 managers and a promoter. So again, he's not your typical Mexican. But that's that on that. I just wanted to give you a heads up because, this fight obviously isn't happening in time for our betting show this Friday, today. But this fight happens on the 8th, same day as Shakur. Matchroom card with Bam. It's in San Antonio. So it does give us some time to prepare because I think this is our sleeper fight right here. That being said, back to our regularly scheduled programming, which is Carlos Adamamez, Erickson Lubin, Rey Vargas, and O'Shaquie Foster. So how are you guys looking at the fight with Rey Vargas? Vargas is a former world champion, obviously. He's been around here before. O'Shaquie is the one that has to prove he's on this level. And I think he can do that. I just was in Houston with him, watching him spar. And he's a very slick fighter, very agile and athletic, definitely skillful, and lets his hands go. He's not greedy with these punches, bro. He's letting them go. The thing is that Rey Vargas does have a lot of size, and he does have decent power, coming in at a 61.11 knockout ratio. And he's been a world champ, so he's been on this level. O'Shaquie's a guy that's kind of been in the dark, waiting on an opportunity. He's been with Lou DiBella for a long time and hasn't really been able to get those career-defining fights. Unlike Rey Vargas, who just beat Mark Marciago in a 12-round fight without controversy, same guy that beat Gary Russell Jr., even though I felt Russell Jr. won that fight with one arm. I'm in the minority there. Rey Vargas also beat Toki Kameda. I mean, he's just got a lot of decent names under his resume. Hazvat Ovanesian, Oscar Negrete, Ronnie Rios. I mean, the names go on and on. He's got the experience. And he's only 32. He's not that old. So we can't even factor in age or ring rust. He does have 222 rounds boxed, while O'Shaquie Foster only has 110 rounds boxed. But Vargas never lost. O'Shaquie already lost twice. And, those come a bit earlier in his career. He lost to Samuel Teal. That's a common opponent with Montana Love. I'm pretty sure he got a draw with Montana on Showbox, or he lost to Montana. Yes, he lost to Montana in an 8-rounder, and the draw that I speak of is not Montana, obviously. It's a gentleman by the name of Williams. But Samuel Teal, we know, and that's who O'Shaquie lost to in 2015. And he also lost to Rolando China. And again, I know Rolando, decent fighter. He lost to Thomas Matisse not too long ago. Well, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. We've seen him. He hasn't fought since that Matisse fight where he was stopped. But again, we know Rolando China. Not that I expected him to get the win over O'Shaquie. So Oshaki did suffer some things in his life where he had to go to jail. That could have been some of the reasons why maybe his performances weren't at the best. Oh, wow. So our guest just got into a car accident and had to cancel. Okay. Hopefully she's okay and not injured. But, yeah, I think that I'm going to go decision with Oshaki. I think he's a sleeper. I think people will be underestimating him because he hasn't been on this level, but he's been quietly working. I'm a bit biased. I was just in the gym with him, watching him spar numerous people. So, I'm going to assume he's going to be able to do what I seen him do in the ring at his gym under the lights in San Antonio. And that's not, it is a bit far from Houston, but not too far. So, he gets to feel kind of home territory. His fans and family can definitely travel to the event. And I'm hoping that that's going to give him the added motivation to get the win. Now, Vargas is the favorite in this fight, rightfully so. Former world champion moving up. Big win over Mike Siago. But again, I believe Oshaki is definitely a underdog in this fight. And I continue to see the line for decision drop more and more for Oshaki. So I think more people are starting to realize what it is I'm saying about Oshaki. Let's be real. Now, on that undercard of Oshaki Foster and Rey Vargas, we have a jam-packed card. Mario Barrios, the return. He's coming back at welterweight, taking on Giovanni Santiago. This is a guy that Adrian Broner faced, and Adrian Broner was not able to knock him out. That went 12 rounds. Gary Antoine Russell, on the other hand, did get the stoppage over Santiago in 6 rounds. So we'll have that to gauge and see where Barrios is at with that welterweight power. Then we have Linier Perro, and he's taking on Victor Carist. I don't know who the hell this is. This is a heavyweight. Let me see. Okay, both are undefeated, 8-0, 11-0. This will be something I'm not betting on for sure. Oh, this the Cuban. Is this the one with Bob Santos? Might have to text Bob. It's a little too early. I think this is the Bob Santos trained heavyweight. I'm gonna have to double check that. Hopefully we get time to double check that before the betting show. Because I've watched this guy spar. It definitely looks like him. But he's taking on a Ukrainian 6'5" heavyweight who resides here in Las Vegas. I had no clue. I haven't seen him. And let's see. Okay, he's got some decent wins. Okay. He beat Mark Marshall. He beat Igo Kalides, Kevin Johnson, the Kingpin. I mean, everybody beats the Kingpin at this point, but only one man or two people have ever stopped him, even in this later age. And that is Anthony Joshua and 2 others that I'm not even going to go looking for. Actually, I should, right? Because I always give AJ credit for being able to stop him. Okay, Martin Bacoli, who we seen with his pounding power, got the win over Tony Yoka, who's actually out here sparring. Sparred my guy Antonio Cepeda the other day at Top Rank. So, yeah, I think I'm missing one here. 3 people definitely stopped Kingpin. Oh, Peter Mejias, who never heard of. So Bacoli and AJ, the biggest names that I know that stopped Kingpin. Now, Kingpin is 43 years old. Okay, they're saying Perro was supposed to come on the show this week. Found out they were leaving on the day of the Wynn visit. So, yes, so I'm assuming my producer is letting me know this is the Bob Santos heavyweight. So that's interesting. Is this on the betting line? Is this on the betting line? Yes, it is. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Bob Santos heavyweight, not the favorite. Not the favorite. Okay. I like that, though. Even money. Not even money, but they're both plus 175 by knockout. This is interesting. So keep that one in mind so that, we can discuss it on the betting show in a little bit, because this looks like it's not going to be a long show. I don't have callers lined up. And, it's a hardcore topic, but we like to touch on all this weekend's fights and every week's fights. We try not to discriminate around here. That being said, we continue on the card. We also have a 3-0 fighter stepping up tremendously to face Ricardo Rubin, who is 20 fights in, 7 losses, and 1 draw. It's a middleweight fight. And this is a Philippine. Oh, wow. This is the guy that from Top Rank. Okay. I didn't know he was, shit. Let's see what Jeffrey says about this pronunciation.
Umir Felix Marcial.
Here. All right, so they changed my Felix to my Jeffrey to a female, but it's all right. Wow, this is a big step up. I mean, it's not like Ricardo's a world beater, but like for a 3-0 fighter to take on a dude with, almost 30 fights, that's impressive. Okay, but the guy with the 30 fights, he's coming off of 3 back-to-back losses. So, not that great. They could have tried to do better on this card, but, I am excited to see the heavyweight and Barrios and the Oshaki fight. We got the return of Claudio Marrero. He's also back and on this card. And that seems to be it. Now, the brother of Perro is on this card as well, and he's also a heavyweight, and his name is Danier. And he's going to be taking on Daniel Zavala, who is 2-1-2. So, obviously, the brothers are on different levels, and that's okay. This kid's only got 2 fights, so this will be his 3rd. He's an orthodox fighter from Cuba. I wish we had Bob Santos on. Brandon, maybe you could hit up Santos and, because in Texas it should be a little bit later, I think. So maybe we could get Bob on and get some information before the betting show on his 2 guys. But it will sway us. It'll be biased because he's going to be obviously pumping up his fighters. And we're going to want to take his word for it because we're going to want to look for a win, right? We're going to want to win. Who doesn't want to make bread? And last week was such a good week for us. I'm not trying to lose not even a portion of what I won. But, surprise, surprise, we do have a caller. I'm going to go to you in just a bit, just pulling up your name on our spreadsheet here to make sure that we, answer you by name. And it looks like we got Ronnie in Phoenix. What up, Ronnie?
Just here at work, man. Listen to the show like always, bro. Wanted to tune in just to say real quick. I know you guys were talking about the Rey Vargas. Rey Vargas might be biting off more than he could chew too quick, man. He only had 2 fights at 126, and now he's jumping up to 130. Championship fight. So
but have you met him?
You know, saying about
have you met him? Because
no,
they're huge, bro. I mean, he's huge. Like I met him. I spent a lot of time with him at the 2019 convention. You know, we walked around the grounds and at the beach. Like he's big. He could fill out. Like he's big. Let me get you his height. Like I'm pretty sure dude could be a welterweight if he could fill his body out.
5'7".
Barely 5'7". Remember, Bradley was 5'8".
Yeah. No, I'm not speaking on his size, and I'm not speaking on his fighting ability. He's a beast. I mean, I've seen him fight. I know he's a good fighter. I'm just saying those weights, those littler weight classes, when you're moving up weights that fast, taller guys seem to get off balance too. So you find a slicker fighter that can get caught, and you can get caught off balance by those slick guys.
I hear that, man. So are you saying you're leaning towards Foster?
No, I'm still gonna pick Vargas.
All
I'm
right.
just saying it could be it could be a sleeper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
They got him listed at 5'7.5", man. That's pretty close to 5'8". Most welterweights are 5'8". I know Bradley was 5'8". And he's moving up, right? So it helps him make weight.
That's my. But that's my thing though. Just when you're coming, he's moving kind of fast. Is all I'm saying. He only had 2 fights at the last weight class. At featherweight. Now he's jumping up to junior lightweight, super featherweight, whatever you want to call it, 130 division. I know there's not a lot of pounds in between. It ain't like a junior welterweight moving up to welterweight, which is 7 pounds. You mean then the 54, then 60, 68. You mean they're bigger jumps there. These are smaller jumps, but they're smaller guys too. You mean?
Yep.
But yeah, Ness, I just wanted to touch base with you today, man. Say thank you guys for the show. You guys already know I'm here every day, man. Thank you, man. Keep it coming, bro. I heard you saying you're about to jump off to be early days, so I just wanted to call in real quick, keep it going a little longer. You mean?
Yeah, nah, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you helping us out because Danny's MIA. I don't know what happened with him. My guest got into a car accident, so that's canceled. So I got no co-hosts, got no guests, got no callers. I got a few callers on Twitter Spaces, so it's probably warming up. Hopefully we can get something going here.
Yes, sir, man. You have to go on. Appreciate you guys, man.
Likewise, brother. If anybody does want to call in, I've pinned the Twitter Space link and the Discord link in our live chat right here on youtube.com/The Boxing Voice, where I hope you've already subscribed and clicked the notification bell. We are trying to get to that next goal of 165,000. I absolutely need your help to get there. So if you haven't already done so, tell a friend to subscribe. And don't forget to click that notification bell so you get notified every single time we do go live. Yes, Mario Barrios is at 147, and this fight is at 147 for Barrios as well. Today is weigh-in day, so we'll see how everybody looks. But I got Box Your Head Off. Box Your Head Off. Are you there? Check, check.
I can hear you, Ness. What up, though?
What's up, brother? Got you now.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I just want to chime in on the Vargas-Foster fight real quick. I like both fighters. I know Rey Vargas is a tough fighter, but I think Oshaki is going to pull this fight off. I think he knows that he haven't really got an opportunity and he's still fairly young, but I know he know that his clock is ticking. So I think he gonna take advantage of the opportunity and put a win out.
Yeah, he's 29 years old, so he does have about 2-3 years of youth on Vargas. He's got 100 rounds less box, so he's definitely the fresher fighter, but there is a lack of experience due to, not being in the ring as much as Vargas.
For
Vargas
sure.
has been in with higher level opposition.
Yeah, facts. And that's why I said it's definitely gonna be a tough fight for him. But I think he gonna get up for this fight. I think he know like this his shot. I think he might put a win out, bro. I'm definitely gonna be tuned in. I hope he put a win out.
What's the last fight you watched of him?
Uh
Uh-oh, did we lose him? Because I watched, I haven't seen a lot of O'Shaquie on television. Luckily, I've been able to visit the gyms and see him. I believe I watched the Miguel Roman card because that was on Ring City. The Alberto Mercado card, obviously, but he got the 10-round decision. We just seen Mercado get bodied by somebody, right? Let me double check. Yeah, Schofield. But Schofield couldn't knock him out either, right? This guy's never been knocked out, but he was bodied by Schofield. O'Shaquie also beat Frank Alba, and that was a King's promotion fighter. That's a common opponent with a few people. Frank De Alba has been in the ring with a couple of people. Albert Bell beat him. Andy Vinces beat him. O'Shaquie beat him. Omar Douglas from Delaware beat him. So decent win there for O'Shaquie. But nothing on that elite world level, man. So it is going to be a gamble betting on him. Lil Tommy, Florida, what up?
What up, Ness? You got me?
I got you.
What's up? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I never seen O'Shaquie fight. But listen to you talk, I guess he ain't got as much experience with higher opposition. And he got 2 losses, you say already?
Yeah, they come early. So the way that O'Shaquie's career is like he's one of those guys that didn't have a promoter, got caught up in the street. He got linked up with Lou. He been with Lou for a while, and Lou just started to really move him. I think the Probellum situation helped him out a lot, but
right.
I guess we'll be reporting on what happened, what's going on with Probellum, and what was revealed yesterday. We'll talk about that today as well, since it's a pretty, slow show.
Pretty big topic. Well, I guess with just me knowing that and saying that, I guess I just gotta pick Vargas to win, just based upon what I know, and I don't know nothing about O'Shaquie. So about this Lubin and Adamamez. So Lubin moved up to 160, you saying, and is that the talk of the town right now?
So he hasn't officially moved up, but I did talk to his peoples that is telling me that the fight is possible. But I'll double check. So is he officially at 160? Oops, I put 70. 160. Let's see what they tell me. But yeah, I'm being told the fight is possible.
Right.
How possible, don't know. I guess they got to work out those details. But I think it'll happen on that side. There's not a lot for the both of those men. For Lubin,
right.
For Lubin, he's kind of already gone through the 154-pound division, and that division is tied.
Right.
It's tied up. So I get why he would be moving up. It doesn't make sense to sit around 54 and try to get a title shot when all those titles are locked up with Zoo. Then you got Fundora waiting, and Jamel is the champion.
Yeah.
And then now you got Tony Harrison focused. He's locked in.
Yeah.
So, he could throw a monkey wrench in the whole situation.
Yeah, you're right. It'll be a good, even if he stay at 54, it'll be a at least 4 years before he even get back up there for even talk about a title. But with the poll, I will have Adamamez winning. I can, you see he got some power and some speed. Lubin got the skill, but a chin is a necessity to be at the top level in boxing. And a few people done touched Lubin chin and showed that he ain't got it. But he a Florida boy, so I'm always rooting for Lubin, man. So yeah, that's pretty much what you're talking about. And has Barrios, because I like Barrios. I always like Barrios. I didn't care for I didn't have him winning his last 2 fights, but underdog wise. But the guy he's fighting now, has he got a win or fall ever since losing to Antonio? Or what, the Russell brother that he fought?
He lost back-to-back to Broner and Antonio.
And he haven't had a fight since Antonio?
No, sir.
And both of those were pretty much 140. So if it's 147, he moving up. But I mean, it's good. Like I said, I like Barrios. I always like Barrios. I hope he put on a good show. And get his name.
Damn, that's crazy. Tommy, where you go? You broke up that Florida internet?
You can't hear me?
Mm-hmm. I got you.
Okay, yeah. Okay. What you say? Something was crazy. What happened?
Man, they got Barrios a -110 for a knockout. I don't think he knocking nobody out, bro. Like, who the fuck has he knocked out in the last 5 years?
He knocked out the. What it was like an Irish dude. Was it? It was the
Ryan Carboy Carl from Texas that used to train with Ronnie Shields. And before that, he had the tough fight with Akhmadov. And
and that was people had it controversial. I had him winning, but I probably was a little biased. Like I said, I like Mario.
I mean, these he does knock out those nondescript names. Like there's a shit ton of names here that I don't know that he knocked out like back to back, like Claudio Rosendo Tapia, Yardley Armenta Cruz, Jose Luis Rodriguez, Neum Nelson, Eldy Bernardo.
I'll just say this: he's shown, even with moving up, he got some pop. He done shown that even versus Keith.
But
this
why?
dude
He
he's
hurt
fighting
Keith to
is
the body?
moving up.
Hold on. Let me understand that. Why? Because he hurt Keith to the body? Hello? Tommy, you be wilding with your internet. You a truck driver?
You can't hear me?
Yeah. You a truck driver?
Yeah, you a truck driver?
Oh my God. What the fuck? Nah. You gonna have to call back in.
You gonna have to call.
What up, Ron boy? Oh shit. Look, the gun is giving me frequency. Look, back feedback. That's crazy. I can't even use my massage gun on the show. Go ahead, Ron boy.
Hey, you fool, Slim. Hey, what's good with you? All right, you got some real shit popping off right now. I got Oshaki, man. I think Oshaki is I saw Rey Vargas had scouting Oscar and Shakur out Vegas last year. So I know Ray was ready for 130, but Oshaki is a little bit too athletic for him, bro. I think the athleticism is going to give Oshaki the upper hand in this fight. Hell of a fight. It's gonna be a good fight though.
How you picking it though, champ? Give me an outcome because
decision. No, you had it right. Decision. Okay. Oshaki by decision. Unanimous decision. I'll be more specific. Unanimous decision. As good as Rey Vargas can fight, he a little different. He a different type of Mexican, but I just think the athleticism of Oshaki is definitely athletic. He has some hiccups, but he looked good. Like I said, he looked good on that his last fight. And then what was the Ring City fight? Was 2 years ago? When was that shit?
Yeah,
it was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think that was the Mercado fight, right?
Fight. Yeah, that was a hell of a fight. Everybody was hyped off that shit. That was a good ass fight. But he had one where he beat the undefeated Joker too. That was last year, I think. So I always like O'Shaquie. He talked that shit. I know he wants smoke with my youngin from Newark. I know, and I don't mind. Me. I welcome all my favorite fighters to fight the best, and the motherfuckers is talking shit.
They sparred, right?
I heard.
Yeah. And Shakur didn't say, like he bodied him. He said it was good work.
It was good work. Yeah, Shakur always say it's good work till you jump out there. Like Shakur, man, come on, man. I know what's going on in the spa, just like you. But and look, man, it's gonna spa shit stay in the spa. But it's always good work with Shakur. Shakur keep it consistent. It's always good work. Just don't jump out there with him. But I like that fight. But let's get to. I want to talk about Mario Barrios. This motherfucker. How do you really feel about this motherfucker? Like
about Barrios?
About Barrios.
Bro, honestly,
I'm biased. Is he good to you? Okay.
I'm biased.
Yeah,
I've been knowing Barrios before he even got with Al. I've been knowing Barrios since his father was the trainer, Martin, before they got with Virgil. So, the thing is that he started at 122. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know
so
he started.
You
started in that.
You don't know how strong he could be or how weak he could be because of that. I'm sure he's gonna get this win. I just wish I knew if he was gonna get the knockout or not.
But he should. That's the whole thing. That's why actually I want to bet on the knockout. That's why I'm asking you.
But how?
Is because he should get the. Because this motherfucker Santiago haven't fought in 2 years, and then he got bodied back to back. So I'm like, at this point.
But Broner has shown us he do got power. Yeah, he don't let his hands go, but he got power in that left hook and that right hand, and he ain't knock him out. Don't get me wrong.
I'm gonna go with
Russell did it, but Russell was way more aggressive. Russell jumps in.
Well, we know how Russell. We know how Antoine go. You know how Antoine go. But at the end of the day, this man, I just think Barrios. This is a layup for him, and I think he should get the knockout.
Oh,
and I'm thinking Barrios. They about to.
Bruh, I can't believe what I'm reading. I swear to God, boxing is terrible. My man ain't fought.
Well, shit, please.
My man ain't fought since 2021, May 29th. That's Memorial Weekend. And somehow.
You saw Santiago, right?
Yeah, and somehow he coming back versus
And that's
Barrios.
what I'm telling you.
But there's a belt on the line.
And that's what I'm telling you.
There's a belt on the line.
That's what I'm telling you.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what
boxing.
That's why I'm getting back to. And that's why I'm getting now. You see what I'm saying. So now we coming back. Barrios is about to be fighting for a motherfucking belt before the year's out somehow. He's gonna be fighting for a vacant belt. I'm telling you, this shit is crazy. But now, all right, let me get to my last joint. This whole Lubin and Adamamez thing. Please tell me this ain't a real thing, Mo.
Nah, it's real. His people said
come
possible.
On, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
His
come
people
on,
said it's
man.
possible, but they say he ain't officially at 160 yet. So maybe this is a one-off.
How?
Maybe they only move up if they get this fight. I'm not sure yet.
Come on, man. Come on, Slim. I know Lubin, a Florida boy and all this, and man, I know you probably got a little preference for him, but this Lubin is one of the smallest 154. Why can't that motherfucker just go to 147 and be a top tier motherfucker at 147?
But think about it. I don't know about him being small. That I
at 54, Lubin isn't that big, compared to everybody else who walking around. I be seeing these motherfuckers. Lubin is one of the smallest motherfuckers at 154 walking around.
I don't know. I can believe that.
I'm telling you, like I swear, I think.
I'm about to check.
And you can check, but I'm telling you,
he ain't small to me.
Slim, when he walking around compared to the other 54-pounders, he one of the smallest ones. Man. I done seen Lubin live 100 times. I seen him walking around in fights all the time. Like I said, I always want to ask him why ain't he at 147? Because I don't know what's going on at 54, and you telling me he going to 160 to fight Carlos Adamamez, he getting slapped. I'm sorry.
Remember, Adamamez moving up too, or had moved
up.
I
know. Yeah, I know Adamamez, and Adamamez was getting beat up out Bud. I know all that shit. That's one of the reasons why Bud got fucked up, because Adamamez couldn't pull him off he couldn't beat no motherfucking Texer. That's what fucked Bud up for real. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Man, this fucking Lubin going to 160 shit I'm blown off that shit.
But what about
that
the Berlanga shit? He dropped Berlanga in sparring. You know, Berlanga always been big.
Berlanga, we talking about Berlanga? Come on, man.
I'm just saying. I'm just showing you the size.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm showing you the size.
I got you. Yeah, no, it's not even that. It's not even necessarily the size. I'm just talking about. I think Lubin. If Lubin could make 147, and I never really got a chance to really ask him, he would be more of a threat. Because I was a huge Lubin fan. It's just something I don't know what happened with him. I don't know what's going on, and it can be the level of competition. Because not no bullshit, Lubin been through the gauntlet. He done fought everybody.
Hell yeah.
If you want to be real, he been through the motherfucking gauntlet. Now I'm like, but you going to 160, and you did a half work at 154, but you ain't really get that boom fight. You know what I'm saying? They jumped him out there.
I mean, he got the fights. He just ain't win.
He got the fights. He just ain't win them. And people thought that he was getting set up by motherfucking, they was trying to set Lubin up. They was setting Lubin up to be that motherfucking dude over there. They really thought Lubin was going to be Charlo. He was coming, wasn't he prospect of the year, right? And I was like, man, this ain't a motherfucking layup, man. It's going to be a good fight. But it turned out motherfucking Charlo was going to smoke his ass. But man, that's all I wanted to touch bases on. This is a real show though, right here. I like these real, man. That soap opera shit ain't for me, man. That's what I be like.
What you thinking of them heavyweights? Them heavyweights, you heard of them? The two heavyweights.
Yeah, your man Santos. Oh, that's another thing. All right, I'm gonna bet some money on your man. The one is because y'all be hyping up this month. I think Santos hyped him up too, and now y'all was hyping him up. The heavyweight he training, right?
Yeah.
Y'all hyped him up. I'm gonna put some money on his ass.
I mean, but look,
all right,
remember,
y'all was hyping him up last week, I think, right?
Yeah, but we had another trainer.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't remember. We had another trainer who came up there and was like, man, he lying. So you got to take that into perspective that the trainer of the other heavyweight is calling bullshit, saying Bob Santos lying and his heavyweight didn't get beat up. So I don't know.
All right, I missed that one, but I'm gonna go with y'all hyping up the Santos heavyweight. I'm gonna go and put some bread on that, and I didn't see the line on that. I wasn't able to pull it up. What's the line on that?
Actually
I'm gonna put it stop it.
It's actually tight.
Is it?
Yeah. Let me check.
Because I need one more fight. So I'm gonna go ahead and rock with that because y'all done hyped them up. And so y'all did that shit. Y'all know y'all did that shit last week, the week before last, shit like that.
So Lanier is minus 110, and Victor from the Ukraine is a minus 120.
Okay.
So it's a tight fight.
Right.
But
I'm gonna bet the stop.
I did see someone in the chat though, Mo, say that Perro beat them both, or that both Perros, brother and both brothers beat the same Victor in the amateurs. I don't know how true that is. I don't know how true that is. I can just repeat what they said.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, they good though. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and bet the stoppage though, because that's where my money come in. I just gotta do the stoppage. I'm gonna go with that young the Santos heavyweight. I'm gonna go with him. Y'all hyped him up.
The stoppage for Barrios, it ain't that. I mean,
I'm going with the stoppage in Barrios too. I'm definitely going for the stoppage in Barrios.
It's low, so I feel like maybe the betting line feels he gonna get it because they got him at a minus 110 for the knockout.
Right, and that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the stoppage. It's got to be the stoppage. So that's where the money gonna be at. So I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna pick a round. What's that? 10 rounder, right, or 8?
For Barrios?
8. Yeah, it says 10 rounder, right?
Hold on, let me refresh. It got to be a 10 rounder because it's WBC Continental.
It's a 10 rounder because it's some so it's a 10 rounder. So yeah, so I'm gonna pick 9 and 10 stoppage, late stoppage. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna give him my bread like that.
All right.
No way. Yeah, that's all. But yeah, man. But this Lubin shit, I don't trust that shit. I don't trust that intel. I just think that's a bad move. But I'm gonna look further into that, man. Good looking out though, Small. Let's try. I get what you
appreciate it. Yeah, my contact ain't hitting me up. I don't know if he listening because he usually listening, but he ain't answer my question after I asked. Oh, actually he did. So Lubin is not officially at 140 yet. So maybe it's just a negotiation thing, but I ain't get the answer on can he go down to 47, which I just don't think is possible, Mo. Like, my man been at 54 since he started. Imagine going backwards at this point. That shit sound tough to do. Tough to do. I don't know. I'm on Lubin's resume. Phew. Yeah. Oh, well, okay. He did have 3 fights at 47 a long time ago, though, champ. Whoa. 2013, 2014. So I don't know that he could do that again. That's a long time ago. But we got hella callers over here. If you want Blog Talk, I need you to just press one time. If you've already done that, don't do it again, as it will take you out the queue. For those that haven't pressed it, hit it once, and it'll put you in the queue, indicating to me that you're ready to rock and roll, ready to give your opinion on the Voice of the People hotline. We're going to the 727, looking like, okay, Tommy called in on the landline. What up, Tommy?
What up, Nancy? You hear me better now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Nah, what I was saying, you asked, when I said Barrios got popped, he showed he got popped. I mean, he done hurt or dropped everybody he fought. Even the Akhmadov dude, he dropped them. And the reason why I would think he probably gonna stop this dude, because like you said, he ain't fighting coming up on, almost 2 years. His last fight was at 140, so you know what I'm saying. He probably said fuck boxing, because his Adrian Broner was his first American fight, right? I want to say Adrian Broner was his first American fight. Then they paid him to come back a couple of months against Antonio. Then it was like he said fuck that. If he ain't, if box record ain't got him fighting nobody else in between. So he probably just, making the weight, coming to get a check, and, probably just going to, get up out of there. So I think Barrio can get the stoppage. Barrio's been working, even though he ain't been fighting, he been working. I follow him on Instagram and stuff. So, yeah, I think dude who was just on the phone with you, I think betting the money on the stoppage, that's the way to go with him. Like I said,
you ain't lying, champ. This is why I'm glad. Like, this is what I'm saying. We need to not try to look for who's smarter and work together. You not lying. I never noticed that. That's crazy. He has dropped a lot of motherfuckers. Bruh, he dropped a lot of people. That's crazy. I never noticed that.
Yeah.
Bruh, he put Akhmadov down twice.
Yeah. Early, he put him down early, like second round.
And the
like
12th round.
Maybe. And 12, yeah. So yeah, he like I said, he always showed he got popped. And obviously he hurt.
I was at the Tank fight. Maybe I was more of a fan because it was electric in there. It was like a movie or a nightclub. So did he hurt Tank? I know he ain't dropped Tank, but did you see him, like, I don't know, hurt him a little bit?
He got off some shots, but the thing that I realized about Barrios is most of his not all, but most of his knockdowns or whatever come from combination punches. Like he'll set something up and throw something else and then hurt you. I think he was just trying to kind of keep Tank at bay, like with the jab, trying to keep him on the outside. And he I ain't gonna say he hurt Tank, but he hit Tank a couple of times where the crowd say ooh, like one. I think he hit Tank with like a left hook that sent Tank into the ropes, but then Tank came off the ropes and did like a little shimmy or whatever. But but this dude he fighting ain't Tank, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's my take on it, boss. And like you said, with Adamamez 160 is kind of tied up. Is it official? Is Laura and Triple G official?
I mean, official that they got to make a deal in 13 days. They got 13 days left. If not, it's purse bid situation.
Okay, that's what I saw. Okay, because I just seen a bunch of.
But I believe.
But I ain't really read into it.
It is my belief and Danny's belief, even though he's not here, that the fight will happen because, Triple G already vacated the IBF. So, like, you got one belt left. You not about to lose that belt too, because then you're going to fall into irrelevancy. You know what I mean?
Who Jaime got the WBO at 160?
Hell no. That's Johnny Beck with Top Rank.
Who got the? Okay, Johnny Beck got it. Okay, and then so IBF is vacated right now. Charlo still got WBC and Triple G got WBA. Okay.
Charlo need to get stripped.
Maybe because that. Yeah, he do at this point. Maybe I can. I don't know. I don't see Lubin fighting that dude next coming off a knockout loss in a layoff at the same time. But
I mean, you got to think about it. If he do though, you got to think about it. If he do take that shot, he in position. He could get elevated. Because remember, Adamamez is the interim, and Charlo ain't fought in 600 days. He ain't defend that belt. So any given minute, he could be stripped, and Adamamez could be elevated to full champ. So for a potential fighter, you looking at that like, damn, if I take this shot, I'm a champ.
And Lubin always was in the WBC rankings, even at 54. That's where he always was ranked that highest WBC. So yeah, you right on that, and that would be an opportunity not to turn down just in case things play out the way exactly how you just said it. So yeah, I can see that now. That's smart. So, what's 3 o'clock my time? I think 12 your time. What's that topic about today?
Deontay Wilder and his 2-fight deal with Francis Ngannou, and the fact that he's willing to actually fucking get in the octagon.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, shout out to the Boston boys. Wherever you at, Danny, if you're listening, get your ass in there. But, all right, my boy.
All right, champ. We got a brand new caller in the 806. What's this? What part of Texas is this, champ?
Amarillo, Texas. Nestor Gibbs.
What's up, brother? What's your name?
My name is John Morgan Watson.
John.
It's been a hot minute since I've called in. But it's good to hear from you, Ness.
Wait.
About
I know who this is. What's going on, John?
Yeah. What's up, man? How you doing, man?
I'm good. I didn't realize it was you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great, man. Blessed. Just on my way to work. Just thought I'd call in. Got Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis. It's a great fight. I hope we get it. I really do. I got Gervonta Davis winning, Ness. Love the show. I've listened for a while now. Like the chemistry you got with Danny. It's never been better. So just keep it up, man. It's good to hear from you. Get on the phone with you. And just looking forward to some fights coming up.
All right, champ. Well, we appreciate you checking in with us. We do have a few other callers on Blog Talk. I need you to press 1 if you're interested. Same with Twitter Spaces. If you are interested in calling, we do need you to go ahead and request and raise your hand on Discord. Or you can call the number 1-425-569-5241. It's above my head. Go ahead and dial that number, press 1, and we'll bring you on. We're talking Erickson Lubin and the possibility of him taking on Carlos El Branco Adamamez. I have been told by Lubin's trainer there's no way he's making 147. That's out. No way he's making 147. That is out. So it's only up from here is what it looks like. Nah, New York Bullet, I've been fucked up my shoulder. I don't know how, man. But, yeah. It's all right. So, we got callers. Again, you got to press 1 on Blog Talk. I'm going to go ahead and close this poll out. Everybody's picking Adamamez by knockout. But Lubin's got a 29% percentage to win by decision, which is crazy because he's got power too. Jack and Sledge, you know. But we'll end this because I want to see where the majority lies with Rey Vargas and O'Shaquie Foster. What is your prediction for that fight? How do you see that one playing out. So we'll do the same options. You know, Vargas by decision, Vargas by KO. Same for Foster. And see what you guys think. You know, Vargas is the fresher fighter. Less rounds boxed, but not the experience at the elite level the way that Vargas has. Vargas has been on that level. He's fought a lot of names. And he's a long guy. You know, I did see O'Shaquie sparring a tall, long guy. I mean, he's just real slick, man. I wish I would have been able to be there for the Shakur sparring to see just how slick and good he is. But, you know, can't have everything we want. So I see that RD says it makes sense. Adamamez been looking pretty good, and Lubin just had a war with Fundora. I don't know how that statement makes sense, because it's like, if Adamamez has been looking good and Lubin just went to war, then why even make that fight? Like, give Lubin something else. You know? But, all right, people say they got Rey. I think Vargas by K. Oh, Jesus. Now y'all going to make me look up his resume. Is he hitting like that? What? I ain't seeing him knocking out Foster, bruh. I mean, Foster's been waiting. Foster's been waiting for this opportunity for so long that I just don't see him dropping the ball. But let me get one quick second here. All right. I'm back. But don't forget to check out our sponsor. You know, they definitely holding us down, keeping all our truck drivers with the best audio headphones out there. They have a detachable mic. You can put that on or take it off if you're into gaming, or if you're using it to call into this wonderful show. Most of our truck drivers are using it, the smart ones anyway, because they don't want any tickets. And they want good audio quality and to be able to speak with great quality. So check out the Kenichi Bear headphones over at KenichiBear.com. Use the code TBV to get a fat discount and enjoy amazing audio quality. We are rocking on Discord, Twitter, and our landline. 1425-569-5241 is the number to call. But if we ain't got no callers, it's all good, because we do have a betting show today, and it'll give me time to do some research. You know, the Barrios knockout, I'm not sure, but Tommy's influenced me a little bit. Ron Boy Fresh, they influenced me a little bit, and I feel like I need to watch that tough fight with Akhmadov again, because that's probably the best opponent that he beat and not lost to. And he did get 2 knockdowns and 1 late. So hopefully he can do it over Santiago, who's been out. And then we got the heavyweights that we need to talk about, or at least figure out how they're going to do their thing. We got Isaiah Hernandez, $2 super chat. He says, receive the shirt, OG. Thanks. Now I can rep. Shout out to you, my brother. We appreciate anybody. Actually, we got a bunch of shirts we need to give away. So if anybody is interested, I don't know. We need to figure out a way to do that, because I got a bunch from FTWR brand. And, you know, that is our apparel provider. They make all the best clothing for most of your favorite boxers. And they've blessed us. So, you know, you can get all our merch from FTWR brand. And you can use our code to get an amazing discount on your favorite fighter stuff. If you like T.O. or Jared Anderson, all of them have, you know, apparel with FTWR. and our code still gets you a discount with them. Bougie and Broward said, I need a shirt. Bougie, uh, I don't mind giving them away. I got 20 shirts to give away every month. It's just difficult to pick how to give them away. Like we used to do the raffles and stuff, but that shit just takes mad time with the spinning wheel and all the hoopla. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh, my man Ramos. I need Rick on the show. Rick Ramos finally replied, we want to get him on the show, especially after the announcement of the purse bid situation with Matchroom. We got Ari Boxing. Ari, what up? I seen you on Twitter. You seem to be interested in this fight.
Hey, what's up, Ness? How's it going, man?
Can't complain, my brother. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. So a fight that was rumored for Carlos Adamamez was Fyodor Szynski, what's his freaking name?
Oh my God,
that Polish fighter. He just fought that kid just fought recently on PBC. Hold on, I'm gonna give you his first name is Fyodor. He's an undefeated Polish fighter. But while I look up his name, how to spell it, what about Lubin versus Mendoza? Brian Mendoza, that he just knocked out Jason Rosario. What do you think about that fight?
I like that.
Because I mean, they're both on the PBC side. I think honestly, if Lubin fights Adamamez, I think Lubin's getting knocked out early. I think once Adamamez touches that chin, he's going to sleep. And I know Lubin could fight. I know Lubin's a good fighter, but we've seen Lubin every time he gets hit with, clean in the chin, he's just like, I don't know, he like shuts down.
But that's the thing. Do you think that can change if he ain't got to cut the weight, make weight? He might have more punch resistance and even more power moving up in weight.
See, but the thing is with Lubin, like I said, I've seen him get hurt. Like even in the Rosario fight, Rosario hit him with like a lazy jab and it buckled him. And then he was buckled. There was another fight. I don't know if it was versus Gallimore or same thing. Like it was just, I don't know, man. Anytime he gets touched in the chin clean, he seems, I don't know. I don't think he could take the power. It'll be interesting to see, though. I mean, hey, listen, if he fights Adamamez, he puts himself in position to fight for a title at 160. So
that's what I said.
And we don't know what the hell is going on with Charlo. I mean, hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he deals whatever he's got going on. But I think the WBC has to make a move, man, because it's been too long. Dude hasn't defended his belt forever, so.
Yeah, I mean, I was at the convention and they said they were giving them time, but bro, that convention was
I remember that. I remember, but that's what I'm saying. They were like, I know Mauricio was like, oh, we're gonna, reach out to TGB, how long, whatever. But yeah, it's been since November, so I don't know what they're waiting for.
Mm-hmm. They definitely giving them, that champion's benefit of the doubt, bro. But all right, Ari, seems like we lost you there.
Yeah, but look it up.
Oh, there he's back. Ari? Ari.
Hey, sorry. No, but yeah, the guy's name is Fyodor Szynski. He's a Polish fighter. He recently fought on PBC about a month ago. Southpaw, the kick a fight. I'm gonna just, what I'll do is I'll find the information and I'll DM it to you. I'll send it to your DM on Twitter and then you can check it out from there. All right, thank you, Ness. Later.
All right. Appreciate you. So this is the heavyweight fighting. this weekend, the Cuban heavyweight Lenier Perro, and this is the guy that he's facing. So you see Hector Garcia there, Bob Santos' sons in the comment section, Bob Santos and Big Johnny Rice. I'm going to have to hit up Johnny. I'm sure Johnny sparred with him. Hopefully he's awake. You know, these guys make a lot of money. They don't need to wake up at 6 a.m., let alone 4:30 a.m. But, oh, shit. Showed all my texts, motherfuckers. Damn it. Ah, fuck. Mistakes. Let me get up out of there. And let me text Johnny for some betting advice, because my boy Johnny Rice, he also bets, but he's a big heavyweight that gets it in with everyone out here in Las Vegas. So Forever Johnny, what's up? Yo, Mo, you know he uses Slim all the time too, right? Johnny Rice love calling me Slim, that dude. Looks like we got somebody in Florida, 954, right? That's Florida, I believe. We're going to you right now. Give me a sec. Oh. Cuban KOs, dude, Icy City says. Let's hope you're right. 954. We got, is this Rocky? I believe so. In the 954, Rocky in the 954. Who's this? Yeah,
Broward County. What's up, man?
What's up, Rocky?
Listen, I wanted to touch on that Rey Vargas and Foster fight. Man, at first I was thinking Vargas, but I noticed something with tall fighters when they move up in weight. When they're fighting little guys, they develop bad habits, kind of like Navarrete did fighting shorter guys. They reach with their punches, they lunge. And when they move up and fight a dude that's their height, and they try that, they get countered. Also, Rey Vargas likes to sit back and wait a lot. Man, I gotta pick Foster in that fight. I think Foster's gonna pull it off. Rey Vargas is always getting hurt as well. I just see the upset.
How you see Foster doing it?
Getting ahead early, clean counters, and then just holding on and winning a decision.
Decision, okay.
If I had to guess, that would be my guess. Like I said, I noticed Navarrete, same thing, kind of different, but Ryan Garcia, when he fought Luke Campbell, he had issues because Campbell was a tall fighter. Your bad habits will catch up when you get away with things when you fighting dudes that you got a 4-inch reach advantage on. So I think that being that Foster's a tall fighter is gonna give Rey Vargas some trouble, and that's my call, Ness. Thank you for taking my call, sir.
Appreciate you, champ. Thank you for calling in. All right. A lot of people picking Foster for the dub. They saying Shaq is big. Nah, he not. Come on, Canna, you tripping. Didn't you see the face-off? Let me go to the PBC website. He definitely not bigger. He looking up to him. I seen that already. PBC. Okay, what Ari sent. Okay, he sent Fyodor. Who the fuck is this, bro? They can't give Adamamez that fight. I don't want that. Bro. No, bro. No, like, he needs a name, bro. They don't know how to build, man. That shit is aggravating, bro. I don't like that they don't know how to build. Like, why would you put him in with this nondescript dude? Like, who the fuck is this guy? And that's what I'm saying. Like, you just giving a check up. That's just paying my man a check. This could even be a tough fight, but no one is going to care. You know, no one is going to care. Like, who the hell is Fyodor?
Que tenía de la preocupación o los nervios. Y esa pelea del sábado va a ser muy emocionante. Espero se haya preparado. My man, you talking that talk.
I literally.
Going off box rack. What is this? What is this? Oh, you talking about the height? Hell no. Let me show you the face off. That's what I was looking for.
Que tenía de la...
He definitely, in my opinion, isn't taller, but you know, we'll see. Once we find an official face off. I don't see it. I seen it yesterday. Let me try Showtime's website. Man, look at this. I'm going to just show y'all this, though. He'd look, oh, maybe Barrios is going to body this dude. Look at this guy, Giovanni Santiago. He looking a little tired, which I think. Right? He look like he just rolled out the bed. My man ain't ready for this scrap. But let me go to Showtime, see if we can find that face-off pic. If not, I'll have to check my emails. They sent me photos. So bear with me. If you do want to call in, the number to call 1-425-569-5241. Press 1, one time. Voice your opinion right here. Voice of the People hotline, where we love your opinion. Specifically today, we want your outcome for these said fights. How do you think it's going to get done? We're going to Rick in San Antonio. What up?
Hey, what's up, Ness?
Chilling, brother. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah, just to touch on the topics. First off, Jamal Charlo, dude, he's going to be going on 2 years just sitting on his belt. Adamamez is next in the queue. I would like for them to at least put him at minimum, a champion in recess, you know. But something's got to give eventually, because Adamamez has been in the queue for a minute now. I wouldn't mind seeing him and Munguia go at it for that strap. When it comes to what's his name, moving up, Lubin, I'd rather see Lubin go in there first to get his feet wet, maybe with like a Mosley Jr., Fagan boots or some shit. But I think Adamamez would stop Lubin. I wouldn't just throw him in there right away. That's just my opinion. I understand that he's, you know, maybe it'll make a difference with the weight, but I think just going in there, testing the water, some guys like that. Rey Vargas, I think Rey Vargas is going to use the stick like he usually does. The thing going for Foster, though, is Vargas don't really carry power, so he's probably most likely going to take the decision, so I'm going to ride with Vargas on a decision. But this will be Foster's opportunity, you know, to give up maybe a second breath in his career, you know. So we'll see what happens, man. But I'm going to be watching the fights. I know you guys touched on it a little bit earlier. What is your thoughts on Charlo, though, man, sitting on the title that long? How do you see? What
I'm waiting for him to be stripped, bro. Like
right.
I thought he was gonna get stripped, and I don't know how much Adamamez had to do with that, because you know they were pushing for strip at the convention, and Adamamez was like, no, I want to fight the champion. I don't want to be elevated. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, okay, yeah. That was a little detail I didn't know about. But yeah, man, I think he's been in the queue too long, though, man. Put him in there with Munguia. I mean, Suleiman, he's got a relationship with Oscar. I'm sure they can pull something there, to get a good fight going for that strap, man. Triple G left the 160 is in shambles, to be honest. It's all over the place, man. So I don't know what's going to happen at 160. So I don't expect any kind of unifications. Who knows when we'll get another undisputed champ. Triple G's on his way out. I wouldn't mind seeing him fight Lara. I mean, that's a pretty comparable fight for both guys in terms of their age and where they're at in their careers. I think that's a good fight. So we'll see what happens, man.
All right, champ.
But yeah, that's my call, man. Thanks, Ness. Have a good one, bro.
Thank you. All right. They're saying that we're a little bit staticky, so give me a second to refresh here and get things right. hopefully that fixed things. And we're going to keep it moving. We got a couple other callers here looking like Puerto Rico in the building. Let me see. Bear with me as we're trying to get to the next caller. Christian in Miami, what up?
What's up, Loco? How's it going? Happy Friday, Ness.
Happy Friday, champ.
Oh, yeah, congrats on the engagement, brother.
Thank you.
I wanted to talk about, like, I woke up, yeah, no problem. I woke up this morning and I saw that news on ESPN that they're looking for that Tio Lopez and Taylor fight. Like, what are your thoughts about that fight? I mean, is there something that Team Lopez sees since they've been trying to get Taylor for the last, like, 2 years? Like, what is it that they see that they think that Lopez could just run over Taylor?
I don't think they see anything. I think they just understand it, you know, in order to get their mandatory minimum or above, they got to fight someone that is worth it. So the rumor is,
do you think top rank?
The rumor is that he was only going to make $800,000 for the Regis fight. And obviously his mandatory minimum is more than that, but because, you know, he got to have a right opponent in order to do it.
Gotcha. I think the only advantage that Lopez has will be probably the inactivity and the injuries of Taylor for the last couple of years that he's been having, you know, like he's been broken down a little bit. But honestly, bro, like, I don't even see how Lopez, he can't mentally beat Taylor. Taylor's like he's a rough dude, man. He be talking trash and he be fighting like, you know, remember what he did with Ramirez? He was about to scrap with him in the elevator. Like to me, he's like perfect at mind games. And I don't think Lopez should even fight a fighter like that at this point in his career. But like you said, the money talks, then I guess that's the route that he's going to.
Not only that, but remember that some fighters, they fight up and down to the level of competition. So Tio might do amazing if he fights a high-level fighter, like when he fought Loma.
And then with that being said, remember like you talked about in a couple of shows, you're talking about maybe a Prograis and Katarov fight. Would you rather want, like, would you want to see that, or do you want to go with that Ryan Garcia and Prograis fight, even over the Tank fight? Because I think that's an amazing fight. Garcia and Prograis, that's a real good fight to me. And I honestly think if Garcia beats Prograis, I think it's probably a better win than Tank has over Pedraza and also Santa Cruz. That's just my opinion.
I mean, from our standpoint as hardcores, yeah, the Regis fight is a bigger win than the Santa Cruz. But like in the history books, Santa Cruz done more. He's like 4-time or 4th division. He's done more. But Regis is a tougher fight than Leo ever could be. So it's really up to the fans how much credit they give him.
Gotcha. And then, you know, talking about a lot of fighters being inactive and vacating belts, don't you feel as though, like, maybe the next 2 years we're going to do the same thing? Like, Spencer's going to move it up to 154. He's going to vacate the belts. Then Ennis is going to take his spot. Ennis is going to play the same song and dance that Spencer's been doing since he's been with PBC.
I don't know, man.
Spencer's going to take the belt.
I think Ennis might be fighting. I think Ennis might be fighting Villa next, man. I was talking to Samson because I did an interview with Alexis Rocha yesterday. So during that interview, I hit up Samson to find out if Rocha could fight Villa, because Rocha was like, you know, he wouldn't mind fighting Villa instead of Ellis because Ellis got the loss. But he did think Ellis won. But since he didn't get the win, he don't mind fighting Villa. So I hit him up. And he told me Roman Villa's number 2 in the IBF, and he's a PBC fighter. So that means no, he can't fight Ellis. I mean, no, he can't fight Rocha, but he's number 2 to the interim. So that might be next. He didn't confirm. I'm just putting the pieces together.
And then, do you think that Spence is planning to move up to 154 to inherit the belts that the 154-pound Charlo is gonna move up soon? Because I think they are gonna be moving up. I think
Charlo's not moving up.
You don't think so?
Nah, Charlo's not moving up.
Huh?
Mm-mm.
Bro, I gotta get that guy props, man. For him to be disciplined to stay at 154 is amazing. Like I thought he was moving up, but it looks as though that he likes to smoke. He wants to fight all comers at 154, whether they moving up, big names. I mean, to me, I wish the 160-pound Charlo was like his twin brother, but unfortunately, it ain't the case.
Absolutely, yeah. I don't see Jermell moving up. I'm pretty sure he said something already about not moving up in the past, but we'll see. I guess if Big Charlo moves to 68 the way he was claiming when he finally came out the house the other couple months ago, maybe his brother will move up. He got all the belts. He could definitely activate some sort of status to fight the champion above. Maybe they let him fight for the vacant. Like he moves up, fights somebody for the vacant WB. Maybe he fights Adamamez, because Adamamez is the interim. Yep. But he could also go the WBO route as the super champ. He could go the WBA route as the super champ.
Man, I like Adamamez, man. I'll be honest with you. I like fighters, even when they got losses. I like fighters, man, that come back and beat adversity, like my boy Ugas. You know, I know Ugas personally. This dude, man, after his first couple losses, everybody wrote him off. He was in Miami. Everybody didn't even pay attention to the guy. Then guess what? He started winning, and then he started being on a nice streak, and now he is where he is now. And I see that in Adamamez as well.
I fuck with Ugas. I fuck with Ugas, but I question his integrity and character. You know, I've been in this game for mad long, bro. When Ugas came over here, he was training with Julian Hammerhands, Rodriguez, and the father and the second trainer. He was living in Passaic. Mm-hmm. He had 4 losses when he was in Passaic. Man, we was rocking out with that motherfucker, going to see him in the gym, and then he get on, and he don't know nobody. Start wearing fake jewelry and everything. So I don't know, man. I don't really rock with Ugas like that. He borderline suspect to me.
I mean, I know Ugas, Laura, because I know Luisito. You know, since I'm down here.
I know Laura too, and Laura never changed. That's what I'm saying. Laura never changed. And usually Spanish fighters is like that. They appreciate that you are covering them because they understand they don't know English. Ugas changed on me, man. I ain't really fucking with that shit.
Gotcha. Hey, thank you, Ness, man. Enjoy your weekend, brother, and keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, man. I used to go to I'm telling you, the name of the gym in fucking in Passaic, nobody could even remember it. You know what I'm saying? And that's whack to me. I'm in there, bro. Let me look it up how long ago this shit was, because that shit boils my skin. I ain't gonna front. You know, I don't like it. But let me see. Jordanes. Ugas. Bro, he terrible for that. And I never let him forget it. Anytime I get to see his ass, I'll be like, yo, what's up? Hey, when you was down and out, and you ain't had no Al, when nobody ain't fuck with you, TBV was dead. Look, 2013, I'm in his gym, bro. That's just despicable, man. Terrible, man. I don't know. Don't like it. Sorry. Then he got all fake jewelry, which I didn't read the fucking article. My man told y'all himself. Before he got on, he was wearing fake jewelry to live the part. Y'all just don't be paying attention, bruv. Y'all don't pay attention. Damn. Look at this. Jaron Ennis was calling out Ugas. We in 2023, 3 years ago. Shit. But shout out to Ugas, man. They all forget when they get on top. NFL grown man, what up? Hell yeah, he went Hollywood. Super Hollywood. But it's all good. It be like that. NFL. You haven't connected. JT, Coach JT, Dallas. Coach. Let me check in with Stainless. Stainless, double check. Make sure we rocking. All right. I'll have to close that and open it back up. Bear with me. If you're on Blog Talk, go ahead and hit that one button. I think that's Hawk in Maryland, but you haven't pressed one. Steve said, I can't get sensitive and call fighters sensitive, but I don't hold grudges. That's the difference between sensitiveness and sensitive fighters. I say something on this show, like I just pulled this card, he gonna get sensitive, but the truth is, this originates from his lack of character. So because I told the truth to the world, I'm wrong in his eyes, he'll get sensitive and alienate me. No, that's the definition of sensitive. I'm not sensitive. I still interview the motherfucker. I still walk up to him and say, what's up? So you got it. You got the game fucked up, bruv. I'm not sensitive to do. The fighters that block you because you picked someone else, that's sensitive. That's sensitive. You know what I'm saying? After Ugas got put on, we interviewed him, especially when he was out here saying he beat Crawford in the amateurs. We had him on the show. So I don't hold grudges. I don't say, oh, when he was nobody, he was on the platform. Now he a champ. I ain't fucking with him because he... Nah, I still get him on. So y'all wrong. I'm just telling you the truth. Hawk, what up?
Yo, Nas. Happy Friday, brother.
What it do?
Ain't too much. I ain't got too much on today's subject, but I do like O'Shea in that fight. You know, I got Vargas and O'Shea fight looking like if you remember Floyd Mayweather, Diego Corrales.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of fight I got that fight looking like. Because that O'Shea can move the whole 12 rounds. And he got a serious nice jab. I like his jab. So I'm going to go with him for a decision. Yeah, unanimous.
All right. What about the heavyweights? You know about them?
No, I didn't hear about the heavyweights. Who?
The Perro brothers.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
But that O'Shea fight, yeah. I got that decision for O'Shea. I think he's a excellent boxer. He moves a little too much, but he's serious when he catches the opponent coming in trying to get him. He's really good at it. He looks like Floyd when Floyd fought. He used that style that Floyd used against Diego. So that's where I'm going with. TBV number 1. Like and subscribe.
All right. Thanks for calling in, Hawk. Let's see what we got in the chat. Let me double check these super chats. We're trying to start this Discord back up. You know that shit always is iffy, but we try NFL again. What up?
Yo, you can hear me?
Perfect.
Oh, what's up, man? G from out of Baltimore.
What up, G?
I wanted to ask you about the Jamel Charlo. You said Spence moving up to 154. If Mel not moving up, they gonna have to fight each other, right? Spence ain't going to just fight for no belts.
Not really, because Keyshawn and Shakur ain't fighting. There's plenty of people in the same division that tell you they not gonna fight each other. I mean, the Klitschko's never fought, the Charlos never fought, And yeah, those brothers, but I'm just giving you instances where two fighters agreed they not fighting each other.
Nah, I just don't see how that works though. Say like how Mel is undisputed for real. So who's Spence gonna be fighting for real at 154 if he ain't trying to fight for no belts because he don't want to fight his man?
I mean, think about it. You know how big Spence is. You telling me you ain't gonna buy his pay-per-view versus Sebastian Fundora non-title fight?
I got the 5 stick. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh shit! Shout out to you and Earl.
Well, yeah, I'm definitely gonna turn in. I'm just saying, like, that's the big fish. He want them belts.
I mean,
that's just in my opinion. That's what I
do
was
we
saying.
want the belts? Cause he ain't even defending his own.
I feel like that's personally he just trying to stick to the Thurman. Like, you ain't give me no title shot, you don't get no title shot. You get his paycheck, that's it.
I don't know. Not fighting you and fighting you sound like the same thing to me. Oh, I'm not fighting you. Okay, I gotta fight you, so you ain't getting the belts, but you get this paycheck. Like, I mean, what did Floyd say? I can't feed my kids these belts.
You right. You got a point with that one. But nah, that's all on my end, man. So support the show, subscribe on YouTube. Y'all keep up the good work.
Appreciate you, champ. Thank you for calling in. I do got Discord back, so I don't see JT there, but if anybody wants to jump on Discord, let me know if that's rocking and rolling. We good. Stainless, what up?
Yo, you can hear me?
Perfect.
Yo, we making fight predictions or something?
Yes, sir. It's previews and prediction time.
All right, well, check it. You know what I'm saying? Since I know these fights are happening, I'm going to go ahead and make my predictions. I'm back call official, so Will King and Big Fish Vega for the wins, man. I told you, man, I ain't talking nothing but Border Wars until February 26th. So let's get it in, man. I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited. I'm a little more than 2 weeks out, maybe 2 weeks and a day, man. I'll be seeing y'all there. Ring Walk Danny, Nest Vegas live in the flesh, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get it in. So if you ain't already on Patreon, you stupid. If you ain't ready for this Border Wars, there's something wrong with you. You don't know boxing, man. Now, as I always say, please make sure you push that thumbs up, share this, and go to the Boxing Voice podcast. This is TBV for life. And if you ain't on Patreon, that's because you're stupid. Shout out to El Camino. Border Wars Vegas, February 25th. Be there or be stupid. Peace.
All right, champ. So I am screen sharing the pic of Oshaki and Rey Vargas, as there was a bit of confusion as to how big Vargas was, or the fact that some people were saying that Oshaki is taller, but as you can see, he is extremely smaller, having to look up at Rey Vargas. That being said, looks like we got some more callers we're going to get to. Remember, Discord is back open for those that want to try us on Discord. JT, if you want to try again, I'm back, and hopefully we could get you on. We're going out to the 517. Armando, what's up? Michigan.
¿Qué onda, Nes?
¿Qué onda?
¿Cómo está la cosa? Hey, really quick about Daniel Perón.
Okay.
And Faust. Yeah, I see it pretty even, but with the much movement for the Cuban, I think Perón would take this one. The other guy hits pretty hard, so it depends on how Perón comes in, the physical work that he did at the gym. Other than that, he's a better fighter, a better boxer, and I think Perón takes this one by decision.
Oh, wow, not knockout. You know this is a 10-rounder.
Yeah, I see they got the draw plus 1,400, so that's pretty high. So yeah, it might be a knockout, but I don't doubt the Ukrainian could knock out Perot. So that's it's pretty tough. I don't see Perot knocking him out, but I mean it could come, but I don't see it.
All right, champ. Thanks for calling in.
All right, bro. Hey, thanks, man. There goes my like.
All right. Appreciate you, brother. Looks like we got Ghost Boxing. What up?
What up?
Same shit.
Yeah, so I just wanted to ask you, are you watching the boxer card this week?
Who's fighting?
Well, I don't know if you, because he's a really highly rated prospect, Adamamez, and you might know Anthony Sims Jr. He's fighting Zach Kelly. Hello?
Say again?
Anthony Sims Jr. versus Zach Kelly?
Yeah, Anthony Sims, I mean, he's a super favorite in this fight, but yeah, I mean, you know, I haven't watched him in a while since Matchroom cut him.
Yeah, because you know the guy's fighting, he's from the UK, so I know a bit about him, Zach Kelly. He fights a bit like Angulo. He's not that good, but he's a volume type, so he might, it's a tight fight. And have you heard of Adamamez? He's like the next superstar coming from the UK. Just watch out for him.
What weight?
That's all I want to say. 140.
Is that the guy that's with Joe Goosen? I mean, with the other Goosen. He's training in America
Shane
now?
McGuigan. No, Shane McGuigan, UK. He's Asian British.
All right.
British Asian. Just watch out for him. He's like the next big thing from the UK. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
All right, brother. Bro, they killing me right now, bro. I'm so tight. I'm a little distracted and shit. How the fuck Texas don't got online driving courses? So they just want you to eat your speeding ticket. This fucking jerk-off cop gave me a ticket for going 10 miles above the speed limit. I'm doing 70 and a 60. They fucking cock blocking, hating on my sports car, fucking profiling me. You know, who the fuck doesn't go 10 miles above the limit? And now they don't got no speeding course. They trying to get me, man. Shit, some bullshit. Ugh. Who next? Who next? Let me check on Discord. JT, what up? All right. So I think we're wrapping up. Let me double check these super chats before we get up out of here. Early night or day. I wasn't speeding. That ain't fucking speeding. Speeding is doing 100, at least 90 and 80. What the fuck? 70 and a 60. You ain't speeding, you weirdo. Yep, we got all the super chats. I'ma be out. Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch me on the next one. 12. Oh, we got James Benitez in Huntsville, Alabama. What up?
Yo, Ness, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, most cops normally give you at least 15 over the speed limit and shit, man. So he was definitely profiling you, bro.
For real.
And,
and let me tell you, it was like 6 in the morning. Like, that shit ain't even fair. She's corny as fuck.
Oh, she was just trying to make her numbers and shit like that. That's all it was, man. Or she had a bad day her fucking self and shit, man. Other than that, they should just let that shit ride. Also, congratulations and shit, man. Y'all came to terms on when y'all gonna do a date?
Nah,
or
but
what?
we probably gonna do a destination wedding, man. We probably gonna do it in DR, Puerto Rico, something nice. But nah, we don't got no date yet. But thank you for the, you know.
Always, man. Always, man. I seen something pop up on Twitter yesterday and shit. Somebody posted this, man. Is there any truth to Gary Antoine versus Lipinets?
I doubt it because Regis Prograis was getting trolled by Rick Mirgan, the manager of Barboza and Zepeda, and he said, "Oh, Regis, you know you ain't getting no fight, so you might as well take this fight. I got Barboza or I got Zepeda for you." And then Lipinets was on the comments underneath like, "Yo, I'm available." So I doubt Lipinets and whoever you said is fighting.
Yeah, Gary Antoine.
And I wouldn't even get that. Gary Antoine was ordered by the WBA to fight Alberto Puello. They let Enroli fight him instead, and then he gonna turn around and fight Lipinets? That shit would make zero sense. They would have to give me some sort of he coming off injury. Oh shit.
That's the only thing I could think, either injury or whatnot. Because why would you pass up a title for a Lipinets fighting shit? Even though I guess technically Lipinets is a bigger name, but that still doesn't make sense though, man. It was about some money or some shit. But either way it goes, man. Yo, Ness, I swear when I saw the topic, man, I thought you was having like Broadway Joel or some shit, like co-hosting or whatever, man. This was a true hardcore topic, man, especially with the T.O. news breaking last night, man.
Yeah. What's T.O. news?
Man, T.O. and Taylor, man. You ain't see Coppinger report that shit last night?
I mean, it was already reported before last night that they in talks. The shit ain't official yet.
I mean, well, shit, you know, man. You know, when Cop breaks some shit, man, or add some more juice to it, talking about May and June. So, you know, it seemed like we're going to have a good summer of fights and shit like that, man. But, you know, I was just also, man, just my last random take before you get out of here, man. Everybody a rapper, man. So, I mean, I'm about to go ahead and listen to that full Clarissa shit and everything like that. I'm still going to wait on Wilder's new future.
Clarissa dropped the album?
She dropped the song. So, I mean,
on
I'm about to. She put it on YouTube, man. She put it on YouTube. I put the clip in the Twitter chat. So I'm about to, yeah.
I
So I'm
see
gonna
it.
hop
My
on
first
YouTube.
single, Grow Energy, dropping them all on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So I mean, shit. You know, I'm looking forward to checking her out and shit like that. I'm still looking forward to seeing what else Wilder gonna drop because he said he got new music coming soon. So just go ahead and just do that and shit, man. But other than that, Ness, man,
funny as
hey,
hell.
just keeping it a beam, bro. Other than that, man, yo, Ness, man, have a blessed one, man. Congratulations, man. And, man, just keep being successful in life, bro. And niggas gonna always hate, man, but you're gonna stay winning, man. And I'm out.
Appreciate you, champ. Appreciate you. I got a counterpunch from Stainless, but I don't see you unless that was old. I gotta check this video out, man. Wow, the quote about the rap. Is she singing? Is it R&B? Do she got a schedule? Yeah, it ain't dropped yet. Cause I don't see it here. She just put her channel in that link, but it don't got no. She don't even have a schedule. Nope. It ain't there yet, brother. I guess you're gonna have to hit me when she officially drop it. As of now, it is not there. But it looks like we got another caller. Big Boss Nino, what up?
Yo, Ness, what's good, dog?
Chilling.
Yeah, man, I ain't got too much to say today, man. I just jumped in. I heard a couple people talking about Rey Vargas and Foster. I'm not even too hip on Foster. I don't know too much about him. I'm gonna have to go look up some of his highlights. So if I had to bet on it, I'd probably go towards Vargas just because of the last couple performances I've seen from him. I wouldn't say I'm the biggest fan of him, but he a solid fighter. I like him. And but the only thing I had to say today, bro, was how do I get on the back call or whatever?
Join the Discord. The link is in our live chat. It's pinned on the YouTube channel live chat right now. So you'll see the Twitter link and the Discord link.
I appreciate you. That's all I had. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button, man.
Appreciate you. It's absolutely free to join for anybody that wants to be part of our Discord. They keep the conversation going. They really talk all day. You know, I drop questions in there for topic suggestions, and you know our community helps out with that. So yeah, what up, Stainless?
Yo, Bonita is talking about people dropping music. Yo, officially on Patreon this Monday, you got the Boxing Bars Mixtape Volume 2 Border Wars Edition, and then dropping on iTunes February 25th. You know what I'm saying? You also got that plus February 25th, and that's I don't know what they know, but Border War is coming up. You know what I'm saying? We got all these niggas that be talking about they gonna fight and then don't ever fight each other. Border War is made, niggas is fighting, so I'll be there live and in person for that bitch. And I heard it's gonna be a live stream too, and we gonna be performing some songs from that. So if you ain't on, get on, man. If you ain't on Patreon, you stupid. Peace.
Hey, Stone Bone. Been a minute.
What up? What up? What up?
What's good with you?
Oh man, just grinding, man. Just grinding, man. Been trying to catch up with y'all when I can. But hey, when I saw Rey Vargas, man, look, man. That's a fight that I thought Gary was gonna get, man. They announced that fight 2 different times. Then the third time they said that it's official. All of a sudden, Rey Vargas pop up on Canelo undercard, not fighting Gary Russell. I'm like, ah. Then they said, oh, it's gonna be Maxeo versus Russell. Then as soon as Maxeo win, you see Vargas. I'm like, I don't like how that happened, but I like Vargas. I thought that was gonna be a big fight for Gary. That was a fight I wish you'd have been pushing for. When it's a little guy coming up like that, you got to make that move on him, man. Especially Mexican, got a good name, good fighting style. So I think Oshaki should show some levels to it. Oh, we'll see. Okay, it's okay. I'll check it out. Yeah, so I think Oshaki got levels to him, you know. So I want to see what he do with a Vargas got experience. He been fighting in big fights and some big moments these last few times. Shockey still hasn't got that exposure, that fight. Shakur them say he the goods. The gym say he the goods. I just need to see it like on this level. So he finna get an opportunity. It's a close fight though, man. I think Shockey got the skills. Vargas got the experience on this level. So I'm gonna lean towards Shockey just based off of the energy he's showing and how he's talking and how he's looking in the gym. I think he can do some things that I thought Gary Russell would have been able to do to Vargas that would have made him struggle versus the guys like a Maxeo and the other kid that he beat after. So this is an interesting fight in my opinion.
Saying it's staticky again. It should be good now. Go ahead, Stonebone. Stonebone. All right, let me try that again. I guess my fucking massage gun is interfering. It's causing some sort of disturbance. But I did get the response from my guy. Okay. I got the inside scoop from a spawn partner of Lanier Perro that we're going to use that information on the betting show. All right, let me just make sure. Are you betting? All right. Let's see. We're waiting for Discord to open back up because we just ruined Stonebone's call with my massage gun. I guess it's causing interference. And nah. Wait, he's in South Carolina? What the hell? He asking the odds. Sorry, you guys. Bear with me. Trying to get this betting information for you guys. We're going to do our betting show probably around 9 o'clock-ish, 9:30. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and you're a YouTube member. Stonebone dropped off, so I don't know if we'll get him back. In the meantime, in between time, the number to call 14255695241. You could use Discord and or Twitter Spaces. Yeah. All right, JT, Coach JT, what up?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's going on, Ness?
Chilling, baby. What up?
Not much, man. So the topic is Erickson Lubin moving up to 168. What we talking about?
Possibility of Lubin fighting Carlos Adames at 160, and obviously previews and prediction for Rey Vargas versus Oshaki Foster and that whole PBC card where Barrios is on in the heavyweights from Cuba.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, Carlos Adames. I was thinking about somebody else when you said that name. I'd take Erickson Lubin. I think he a small one. He was a small 154 pounder to me, but I don't know. I think he'll level out at 160. Everybody getting older, their body's getting older, so probably it's time for the move up. I heard somebody calling earlier about Errol Spence and Charlo. I think they'll wind up fighting each other though, Ness. Well, you don't think that fight will happen? What you think? Same camp, all that?
Yeah,
Because
I don't
Errol
think it'll
never
happen.
denied that. He never denied that
But
when he was coming
Charlo
down the
always
escalator.
has. Charlo always has, and Charlo's been at his best with Derek James, and Derek ain't gonna train Charlo versus Earl. So he gonna take
I
Earl,
know.
and then where's Jamel gonna go? I just don't see it happening. But if it does, I'ma watch it.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it too. Of course, me personally, if that happens, I think Jamel gonna have to go somewhere else. I think Derek will stay with Arrow for that camp, and I don't know, man. That would be You think that would be the next big fight, like the Arrow supposed to be against Bud, if that was to take place?
What, Earl versus Jamel?
Yeah.
I mean, man, I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, I know I will get excited for it, but I don't know that it's gonna replace the excitement the world has for Bud. Like, at the end of the day, people gonna say they friends. They gonna
Right.
say they friends. So I don't know.
I think it won't replace the fight, but it will put everybody will be like, they wouldn't be like, nah, we don't want that fight because they're friends. That's like if Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson decided to fight. They Everybody will want to see that fight. If that fight, Keyshawn keep doing what he's doing, and then he move up and you know, be ready for that competition. So I mean, I just think that still would be a good. I would like to see, of course. I don't think they're friends at that point where they wouldn't wind up fighting each other because they're both gonna be the top two fighters at 154. But I think I got Tony Harrison for the upset against Zoo, and I would love to see the third fight with Tony Harrison and Jamal Charlo because it was a good back and forth. It was a good back and forth. The first two fights, of course, we know what happened in the second one. We know what happened in the first one, but I wouldn't mind seeing that fight again. I think that'd be a classic, trilogy. But I mean, that's all I got right now on any of the topics, though. Ness, I don't have too much on them heavyweights. But keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep grinding.
Thank you, brother.
All right.
All right. We are still taking callers. For anyone interested, we're open on Discord, Twitter Spaces, and on Blog Talk. The number to call 1425-569-5241. Press 1 time to voice your opinion. Right here, Voice of the People hotline. Looks like we got Clay. What's up, Clay?
What's going on, man?
Chilling.
I'm gonna try to stay on topic, man. I'm gonna go with Rey Vargas. Decision. Definitely gonna go with Barrios with the stoppage. I don't know why people sleep on Barrios, man. When he fought against Tank, he was kind of drained because he was already trying to make that step up to 147. But you got to take that money with Tank. Yeah, he got knocked out. But Barrios Barrios is a good fighter, man. I think I don't know what's going on with Crowley, but I could see Barrios and Crowley before the end of the year. I don't know too much about those heavyweights, but I guess I'll go with,
if they give
Mark
Crowley
Santos
Barrios, that's going to be so unfair. First of all, Crowley's in the WBC Eliminator in this fight. Barrios in the WBC Continental, so I see exactly what you're saying could happen. But for Crowley, I would cut Al Heyman loose if he gives me Barrios after this fight. He already getting Abel fucking Ramos this fight. Now you're going to give me Barrios next fight. Man, I'm out, man. I'm out. Fuck that. They giving him bullshit. The dude's a draw in Canada. They tripping. They ain't even using him right.
I mean, yeah, you got a point. But you know, just seeing how sometimes the PBC move, man. You know, they just gonna put their guys with their guys, man. But I don't really have too much, man. I do want to ask, what's going on with Butayev? Is he not fighting because of the Russian sanctions, or?
Butayev. Oh, you talking about Butayev? I mean, he lost his last fight. I don't know who he's with. I don't know if he's really PBC.
Okay.
My man said he don't know if Ramos is the worst option. They tripping.
I mean, that's a good fight. I mean, shit, put him in there with the guy that Boots just beat, Chukatsian or whatever.
Oh, Karen.
I just like to see him fight somebody, though. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm just thinking too much in just making up fights, I guess. That's all I got, Ness, man. Love the show, man.
Love you, man. Thank you.
Congratulations on tying the knot, too, brother.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. She been holding me down for a minute, man. It's only right to make her my queen. I'm reading that Texas don't have surcharges anymore. That's cool. New Jersey, bro, you get a speeding ticket, you paying that shit for the next 3 years or 4 years. Surcharges is a mug. So, I mean, if they ain't got surcharges, I don't really care about paying the fine. But I got to talk to a lawyer first. They ain't about to get me. We going out to Info Joe. What up?
Yo, you know it ain't no show without Info Joe. What up, Ness?
What's goody?
Happy Friday, champ. Congrats, man, on the wedding, man. Happy for you, brother. You deserve that, man. You got your queen by your side, man. She been holding you down, having your back like a backpack, man, no doubt.
Thank you, brother. Thank you to you and your wife for the kind messages and the reposts. We appreciate y'all.
That's right, brother. Yo, put me down for Foster, man, and I think it's gonna be a tight fight, man. But I'm gonna lean it more towards Foster, man. Am I reading this right, man? You saying is it Lubin going up to 160?
That is the word. It's a possibility that him and Adamamez is gonna fight according to his team.
Oh my God, Lubin need a soft touch, man. He be going through too many wars and battles, man. Hey, man, he need a soft touch, man. I don't like that fight for him right now, man. I don't know who he can fight, man, but he don't need to be going in back-to-back wars, man. I don't want him to be one of those fighters, man, that's slurring his speech, man, at the end of the day, man. I don't like that fight, though. But shout out to Marlon So Icy Sam's, brother. If you listen, I won't be able to make it to the fight. I got to do a lot of baking, man, and catering.
Oh,
for this,
man, he thought
Super
you was
Bowl.
coming. Uh-oh. I think he on the line, too. Yeah, he is.
Oh, man, sorry, champ, man, but I will be checking you out. Everybody check out Marlon So Icy on Tops in Boxing tonight. I think he left the link. We'll be checking it out. Yeah, I just got a lot
Is
of
it pay-per-view?
I can't. That I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I just seen the link. I was willing to pay if it was, though. I'm going to support my brother. He part of the community. Man, I feel bad I can't make it, man. I just got too much to do, man, for Super Bowl. A lot of people putting in orders and shit like that, man. Sorry, champ, if you're listening.
I told you to make that outdoor kitchen. You ain't listening. You gotta expand, champ. Them orders coming in.
I know, man. I know that one oven ain't gonna do it, man. It's
Hell
killing
no.
me. But I'm looking forward to Border Wars, man. Shout out to all the Border Wars fighters, man. This is the time y'all should be calling in, promoting it, man. Not even just on the Border Wars show. Ness, I tried to get at Brandon Lynn. I haven't heard nothing back, though. I need that info when you get a chance. That's all I got, man, for the best boxing news, breakdown, and previews. TVB is the #1 pound-for-pound boxing podcast. I'm out, gentlemen. Peace.
Yo, Brandon got to be the worst. Like, I'm glad you don't treat me like that. How is it that you don't answer no one in the fucking community, bro? That's crazy, bro. What's up with you? That's real weird, Brandon. You know you giving the impression you don't like nobody. Like, you haven't answered Stainless in a year. Now you ain't answering Info Joe. Both of these guys need to get with you to discuss Border Wars. Please answer them back. What in the fuck? Weird. Just weird. Jay, what up?
Hello?
Yep.
Yeah, I was just wondering, why do you ride Canelo's dick so hard? Is it because you don't want to lose the Mexican fan base or what?
I'm pandering to the Mexicans, bro. I need those subs.
All right, well, where can I find an unbiased channel to get my boxing info from, pussy?
You gotta make one, pussy. I mean, let's be real. You're the pussy. You got your account is blocked. You don't have an avatar nor a name. So really, you're the pussy, right? Because I'm everywhere. See, look, you even hung up. Like, dudes is so fucking soft, man. I don't know where they make y'all. Thank God for Newark, New Jersey. Brick City. You dudes are fucking super pussy. But guess what? February 25th, you can find me in the flesh right here in Vegas. I'll be fighting. You could be next. Like, these dudes are pussy, for real. They got the nerve to call someone else pussy. Hilarious. He probably smiling somewhere. Like, I called him a pussy. And it's like, bro, you're such a cornball. You're such a lame. You're hiding your face. You hang up. Like, it's hilarious, bro. But there was a dude on CNN. I don't follow politics. There's a dude on CNN, this white man. He's got a talk show, and he takes calls, and people just call in about politics and shit like that. But they take shots just like this weirdo. And he just sits there with a straight face. He's nothing like me. You know, I react. He's nothing like me. And yeah, I just never understood it. But pretty weird, man. Pretty weird. You guys are such man fans. Like, look, oh, you Canelo. I don't even know the last time we talked about Canelo. Let's be real. Boxing Truth, how could I not give him the time? Like, I don't know who that is. I didn't know what he was going to say. What am I supposed to be? Super fast on a hang-up? No, let him say what the fuck he wants. I just said it yesterday. Sticks and stones will break my bones, but these cornball words could never, ever hurt me. It just don't make sense. Weirdos, man. What up, though, Supermax?
Hey, what up, man? So I just wanted to call in and say thank you for pandering to me and for all that you do for the Mexican community. No, I was inspired to call in to the Info Joe, and then this shit happens. That's hilarious. I was gonna promote my fight, bro. That shit threw me off. I had a good chuckle out there. But yeah, hey, he's right though, man. We got less. What is it? We got 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today are the weigh-ins. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so 2 weeks from today, the guys, me and myself included, will all be out there in Vegas. Everybody will weigh in. Well, I believe we're probably going to have our traditional post-weigh-in dinner and get ready to punch each other in the face, man. I'm excited. I see a lot of guys working hard. I know my opponent. I think my opponent's down like 30 pounds.
Yo, I'm disappointed in you, bruh. I ain't gonna front. You told me 276. I seen on your Facebook you trying to come in under 300. What happened? You took a break.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Nah, hell no, I ain't
You
taking a break.
don't know.
You,
How you don't know?
Ain't nobody take no break. Ain't nobody take no break.
I
man.
mean, bruh, you was
Honestly,
telling me
man, I
you
don't
was
know
on
who-
track to go come in at 275. I don't know. I'm just putting heat
That
on
was
you
my
because that's
goal.
what you
I don't-
said.
I don't. Yeah, no. You're right. Like I said, I don't know if I was excited or I don't know what, man. I was. That's what I was hoping for.
I'm gonna
It's
be
not gonna happen,
real.
man.
I'm gonna be real. I don't know that I believe your diet because I follow you. You burning 2,000 minimum calories a day. There's no way you like, bruh. I'm disappearing. I'm burning 1,500 calories a day. I'm disappearing. My pants don't fit me. My jogging pants don't fit me. Yo, so I don't know how
So
you
that's what I'm
burning
saying.
2,000.
That's what I'm saying. I went down past 5 and back into a 3X from a 4X. So I just misjudged how much weight I could really lose. Or I ain't got no excuse for you, man. Honestly, I'm doing everything I'm saying. I don't know if I overshot my goal, but it is. I mean, ain't really nothing else I can. I wish I had a lie to tell you or an explanation next. I just other than I over exuberated my goal, but that's really it. Because like I said, I'm down back into a 3X from a 4X. I'm down I had to go buy new pants. I can actually buy pants at Walmart. So, I wish I had a better reason. I really do because I understand where you're coming from. But I mean, that's kind of what it is, man.
You better not be taking breaks, man. Late night snacks. I don't know.
No, that's the thing. Is like I said, it's all that's been the hardest part, and I've been fighting it. I got the people around me fighting it. So, like I said, the only thing I can tell you is I overestimated how much I could actually lose, and I mean, like I said, I'm just trying to come in right up under 300, man. So if I come in under 300 barely, that's what 15, 20 pounds off. I think it's because I lost 50 pounds before, and it didn't. I mean, I expected it to be that easy this time around.
All right, champ. I just had to say that because I'm like, hold up, you changing it now.
No, like I said, I understand. Like I said, I wish I could tell you, oh, I got sick or oh, this happened. Nothing happened, man. I just overguessed how much I was gonna. I mean, that was my goal. I'm not gonna say that it wasn't, but I overshot it, man, for this time. But it don't matter. I'm back in the gym the week after the fight anyway, so we're gonna get there. I have a goal weight for my 30th birthday that I'm trying to reach. So.
No worries. Anyway, don't take it as a shot either. I wasn't trying to put you on the spot. I'm just saying, I seen the post and I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie. I just thought I knew this was coming. I just thought I had like a week or two before, because I know that I said that. It is what it is, man. Like I said, we're still working. I mean, you can see that I'm working. Like I said,
I see that you're working. That's why I know it's the food, bro. You're not counting your calories. You can't burn 2,000 plus and not drop. So you gotta watch how much you eating.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, I think I chipped in the scale and just, like I said, I weighed in around like 330, 331, and I think I just overshot how much I was going to do. So, but anyways, like I said, 2 weeks we're going to be out there. Shout out to everybody that's working hard. Keep working hard. And next, keep on pandering to the Mexicans and the fat people, man. We appreciate you.
For sure, bro. I love my Mexicans. That's why I glorify Canelo. Decatur, Georgia, what up?
CBV, what happening, man?
What's goody, Liz-Lo?
Hello? Oh, everything, Coach. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, all right, cool, bang. First off, shout out to Supermix. Hey, bro, I did the same thing my first time out. You think you can make a certain weight, and that just goes to show again what these boxers go through, man. So shout out to you, Supermix, for trying, folks. You ain't gave up. So good shit, my dog. And to everybody else in Baltimore, shout out to you, bro. Ain't nothing to it but get in the ring and swing, man. All right.
Fucking
So for these
unbelievable.
pros,
They just
what's up?
They just changed the line, man. I should have never talked about the Cuban. The motherfucker just got even money. I'm telling you, they be listening,
Damn.
man. That's insane.
Hell yeah, Ness, bro. They be listening, shouting. Hey, man, in fact, you need to charge them for listening. You know what I'm saying? If you can. But now, hey, for the fight, though, man, the whole card, everybody just watch it. You know what I'm saying? You got the two undefeated, really unknown heavyweights that's opening up the card. You know what I mean? You got Shockey Foster and Vargas. Hey, that shit going to be good. I think it's going to be a decision. I ain't picking just yet because I'm not sure. You got, Foster trying to, plan out the rest of his career with good shit to him. He done took that little trip and he back. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Vargas who could be a three-time division champ. So both of these boys got something they fighting on, and whenever it's like that, I love shit like that, and I don't really choose to I don't know. The face-off ain't happened yet, has it?
For which one?
For the weigh-in, it ain't did that one yet, has it?
No.
Yeah, right. So usually sometimes I have to wait even that late to check shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to the whole call. It was something else. Lubin, man. Shout out to that man going to 160, bro. I think him and Adamamez will be a good fight, bro. And don't sleep on him just because he got knocked out the last fight. You got to know that boy durable. He only hit the ground other than that once. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all watch Lubin, man. That's a tough cat right there, man. But shout out to boxing. I'm out. I got to make that delivery. Y'all stay up. I'm out the account.
All right, champ.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and end this, man, because we losing ground on the betting show. The more we talk, the more shit changing on the fucking line. It's not even fair. Look, Oshaki Foster just went to even money line. This shit is like changing literally as we sit here waiting. It's not even right, bro. And I don't find the other heavyweight. I wonder if that shit got took off the line. I only see Lanier. I don't see his brother. All right, I'm out, man. Oh, shit. We got another caller. Who's this? Bold on Discord.
Yo, you hear me?
I hear you.
Hey, shout out to you, Ness, man. I ain't calling a hot minute, man. Not a lot of times I just be listening, you know what I'm saying, while I'm at work, man. You just keep doing your thing, man. Of course, when you're successful, man, you don't have like a lot of haters, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, just keep doing you, man. Because I know for me, like, I'm not gonna agree with everybody say, but I respect the grind, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, brother.
And as long as you keep pushing the way you pushing, you on your way, man. That's all I want to say, bro.
Thank you, man. Appreciate the kind words. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I'll be back at 9:30 right here on YouTube members and for my Patreons. Oh, shit. Man, you dudes calling in. All right. Now we got no more callers over here on Blog Talk. But after these callers, we're going to be coming back at 9:30 for the betting show. We got to lock these bets in because the fucking line just keeps changing. And I think I'm not going to do my second show. Brandon, do we got somebody in the win? Because it's the fucking trade show, baby. Weed show is in Las Vegas, and I just got the credentials, so I don't know that I'm going to work. You see what I'm saying? I think I'm going to check out what they got at the weed show. So I'm canceling that show unless it's a big guest. If it ain't no big guest, you might as well cancel him now because I'm going to the weed show. Mac and Cheese, what up?
What up, champ? Hey, man, you still got any tables left for that, for Border Wars?
Yeah, Danny's in charge of tables. Hit him up.
I'm going to hit him up. Hey, what's the date again?
25th of February, Saturday. Okay. 2 weeks from now.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, for sure, man. Congratulations on that ring, man, for the missus too, man. You know I'll be there. You heard me?
Say what? Oh, yes, thank you.
Yes, sir, man. We're going to have to get up soon, man. Shoot, someone that proud of the show, man. You feel me? I'll be juiced every day. I'll be listening to how big it's getting. feel me? I'm juiced. I feel like I'm a part of it. You know, my family, TBV, Supermax. Hey, keep up the good work, man. Don't get discouraged, man. Don't get discouraged. We love you out here, man. I can't wait to meet all y'all at the Border Wars. I'll be there. A couple little beaches or something. I'm gonna find out how many people I can bring for that table so I can turn it up. You feel me? Get some work in there. Hey, but TBV, man, have a good Friday. I love y'all.
Appreciate
I'll
it.
get with you later, bro.
All right, champ.
Yes,
Yo, if you free, you know, I'm hitting up the trade show, baby. 420 trade shows in town. 813, what up?
Hello. Hey, what's up, man? It's Alan, man. How you doing? I haven't called in a while.
Alan?
Yes, sir.
Rodriguez was good.
What's good, man? Hey, I gotta ask, cause I thought Magasayo, I thought he won that fight, man.
Versus who?
His last opponent, forgot his name. I'm driving right now.
Mark Saigo versus Vargas or versus Russell?
No, the Mexican guy.
Rey Vargas.
Yeah. How do you feel about that? You thought Rey Vargas won or Magasayo won?
Yeah.
Who?
I thought Vargas won.
Oh, yeah? Oh, man. I watched that fight. I kind of went towards Magasayo, man.
I mean, that's a good thing because I ain't betting on Vargas.
Me either, man. Me either. But that was a good-ass fight, man. But, hey, man, that's all I had to say, man. Good show. Oh, yeah, one more thing. That guy called you pussy, man. That was crazy, man. That was hella disrespectful, man. Uncalled for. If I know that guy, I would throw hands for you, man, right now for that guy. Well, that's it for me, man. Keep it easy, man. Take care, y'all.
Appreciate you. So check out Tony Teller. He like, Ness, it ain't the show. That's money going behind Foster, not the podcast. And who the fuck you think is telling them to put money on Foster? Everybody's picking Ray, bro. We as a community just started talking about Foster, and now he's no longer underdog. What are you talking about, bro? But again, hey, I get you. Maybe the world doesn't revolve around TBV and no bookies are listening, but I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I believe the bookies listen because they got to do their homework, you know? But yeah, I could be wrong. All I know is that while we've been doing this show, that line changed. So if you ain't lock it in when I said, like you did, who helped change the line because you've been listening. Fuck out of here. He gonna say they ain't listening, but he listened and made 4 bets on Foster. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Yo, but I'm out because I feel like NFL, I got to you for sure. And you know to get a second call, it got to be a $5 super chat. So I'm going to cut out, get ready for this betting show, and get ready for this trade show. We out. Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us on the next one. Peace.